Hello, it's Benny. Sorry I haven't been posting for like the past 3 days, but I'm back with another Captain Underpants review. This time, the perilous plot of Professor Poopypants. This book I'm going to spoil, and I'm actually going to tell you. I got my collection of sandbags, so I'm not going to give you any, basically show you the thing so far, but here it is. The opening comic. Pretty good. It's a very short one, which really is weird. Well, there's nothing much you have to know. But that's a thing I don't like. There's another comic in this thing that's also really short. That's a problem, I think, that gets it to a 9. There's no basic George and Harold thing, but then there is a chapter called All Hail New Switzerland, and it's about showing us the main villain, Professor Poopypants, who has made this shrinker right up like a pig, and this grow ray that he calls the Goosey Grow, but here's a picture of a Goosey Grow. Well, it doesn't exactly look like a goose, except it has that. So yeah, and he's going to take this to the world. Then we have the field trip where George and Harold are going to a field trip, but then they accidentally go to switch to the left. And then they get caught by Mr. Crump, who gets them to leave them behind so they can clean up the teacher's lounge. But George and Harold make a bunch of pranks, and in the next chapter, after the teachers make fun of them, they get packing peanuts on them. They get wire on them, then goop. Then this packing peanuts. So yeah, I'm just spoiling the story. Rotten. But okay, I think the torture scene and like they get left behind. But like the scene where they get revenge, I really like. And then bye Mr. Fly, because he saw the teachers that looked like yellies. And he basically said he saw Captain Underpants, which I liked. He was a 9 in here, here, because he was fired. He was a science teacher. So Professor Poopypants gets laughed out of a bunch of places, which it says an 8. And so yeah, he realized that Pilkey Jerome Hortz Elementary, so he does that. So he goes to there and he gets laughed at. This is the part I don't like. So and this goes on for like a long time, basically a week. Then the gerbil jogger, which I like, but that instantly ruled by George. But then we have just one more thing, and that leads us to the comic, which is basically, it's an okay comic. It's about Professor Poopypants here, because you see here, he made these things called gerbil joggers. It's the story of him imprisoning all the gerbils and, like, making the kids slaves. Yeah, it's a good thing. So it gets in. Okay, so then he goes crazy, which I really like this chick. And then Honey, I Shrunk the School, where he shrinks the school, and an on-running gag with his child, like the child and his mom, and the child always brought up the weird things. So yeah, this is at a 9, and then he shrinks the school. Shrinks the school with everyone in it. Then this is the next part. It has like the news crew coming, and he makes it pencil big, and then he starts writing on these billboards. And then the name change Sharp 2000, I think is a thing. It has name changes, and you actually learn Mr. Crump's first name, Benny. Then all the children go, but my first name is Benny too. So that gets an automatic no, and like you get a picture of these, which I really like, so it gets enough. Then Fussy and Cheeseball, basically the same as the beginning George and Harold part, but instead it's their new names, which I'm giving it, so it's like an 8, but I actually like this one, like this part, so it gets it back to a 9, and like, they actually go, like in the book they actually tell the characters by their name, which I like, which is a 10. And then Captain Underpants comes, and they actually say his fake name. I kind of made a fake name for him, but they actually say it, so it gets on 1 point immunity. And then Captain Underpants to the rescue, but he gets knocked out of the fight, which I don't like. So it's now basically still a 10. And then George and Harold try, but they get failed. Now it's 9. But then the flight of the Goofy glider happens because Harold makes an airplane and they fly. And then there's a bunch of do-or-die situations, which I really like, so now it's back to 10. And that Captain Underpants saves him from being steamrollered. But you did another 1 point. So then the extra large underpants, they make Captain Underpants big without Harold's hand giant. So basically, it's a 2-point immunity. Then the fight scene happens, the Flipperama. Captain Underpants actually defeats Professor Poopypants, so it's a 3-point immunity. That's 20. So yeah. George zaps Harold's thing back to normal. They shrink Captain Underpants, and then before the last one, they shoot Mr. Crop, and and Poopypants gets sent to jail, and he made a new name. Get the sequel chapters, and he gets laughed at by these guys. But let me tell you something. It's actually the first villain. It's just a 4th point of view. The chapter before the last chapter, it's basically saying the message, but then it says something else. I get a fist pull. Then tra-la-la, and then we have your stars. You will try to type in a name, and then for the next book. That was the book. Sorry it was so long explaining it. It's actually the shortest Captain Underpants book if you don't count the other books, some of the other spin-off books, like Book of Funds. This is the shortest one so far, by far, at 140. At 163 pages. Including the bonus. So yeah, what I think is my new favorite. Well, I still haven't talked about my favorite, which we'll be getting to in about technically 6 books. Figure that out for yourself. So yeah, I think this is a new book. It beat out the 3rd book. But what makes it good? Well, Captain Underpants beats the villain, which most Captain Underpants stories don't have. Though there is some spirit in this, with the teachers, the comics are not very nice, and some other problems. But really, this book is full of good, not bad. Most Captain Underpants books have a few detractors, but this book has little detractors. So that's it for my review. But I have to tell you what I'm going to review next. Many people say it's Wedgie Woman, but no, it's not. It's not Wedgie Woman. It's something else. The Book of Fun, the first Book of Fun. I actually have it, but I don't know where it is. I'll probably get that out tomorrow. But one thing, maybe it's not canon. So in my Captain Underpants review series, there'll be an extra video. So don't take it as. So yeah, it'll be an extra video. It will say Captain Underpants review extra. That will basically be used for the 2nd Book of Fun, Super Diaper Baby. So here's how I'm going to review basically everything else. I'm going to do Wedgie Woman, yeah, blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to have the 6th and 7th book, not combined, but in 2 separate videos. Because if they were combined, it'll be the longest video, which this is probably going to be the longest one. So yeah, for the other things, now I'm going to combine, the first Super Diaper Baby and the 2nd Book of Fun together. That's also what I'm going to do with the 2 Dogmans and Oogie Boogie and Super Diaper Baby 2. So sorry this video was so long. It's just I had to spoil this story and tell you some information. So